Alright, howdy, we are back with more MurphMon Tourney in FireRed. I think I'm gonna change up my strategy a little bit today, because we've got 2 Safari runs, but we haven't gone much farther than Safari, so I'm thinking maybe we look for some double points runs here today. I expect it will be a shorter streamer than usual, as Sunday streams often are. So, we'll see if we can at least get something going. Cap is still the rival. Alright. What are we looking at this time? Raiko? Well, that's not double points. It's so tempting to take it. I'm gonna take it. I can't help myself. I see the legendary. I'm allowed to take a legendary. I'll take the legendary. We should get out of the lab fairly easily, unless we get Dragon Raged. Glad I didn't take the Fanpy. That's 1 point. We will not be running this, though, because it's too slow. So, if we can find a Tracemon... Oh, I do like Houndoom. I know that's not double points, but I do like Houndoom. Especially if it's a special attacker. Special attacking Houndoom, you know, no worries about Mirror Coat. We could have potential Stab Flamethrower, Stab Crunch. It's a really good offensive typing. Cradle with Sandstream. That actually could be decent. There's built-in shed coverage. And we passed with Cradle as our Safari pivot last time. So maybe I owe it at least a catch here. Tell you what, if I see it at level 7, I'll catch it. Howdy, Shub. Welcome in. I mean, I gotta keep going with the bit. Howdy, Sloth. Welcome in. Machoke could be a double points runner. Oh, another Houndoom. Alright. Available in 2 different places. We've seen everything in Route 2, right? Yes. I would like to keep all of my tune-ups available for, the pivot. So I have migration available, so I have allergy pills available, and potentially so I have what is it called? Make It Rain or spring cleaning available, depending on the status of the bag when we get to Celadon City. So I think what I'm going to catch the Cradle, I'm going to catch the Houndoom, and we'll decide from there what we catch last. So we'll get the Houndoom at level 8. I know it gets an extra move if I catch it at 6, but that's a little bit low. That HP, on the other hand, is a little bit high. The speed is too low. Only has a poison move, so it can't hit steel types. So next up, we're going to look at the Sandstream Cradling. And we'll catch that at level 7. Not the level 7 Swalot. It's the right level, RogueMon. Same with Silcoon. And I think after the Cradley, if the Cradley is no good, I don't want to use Migrate yet. I don't like migrating early. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't want to if I have anything that's resembling a runnable mon. So I'd probably catch either the... For double points, I'd probably catch either the Machoke or the Mawile. Hope one of them has huge power or something. Although I could catch the Swalot. Without Drought, Swalot might be decent. Level 6 is close to what I want, but I know I can get the 7, so why settle? Just out of curiosity, do I have any repels? I do have a super repel. So if I had a level 7 one, I could guarantee seeing at least level 7 Cradley, but I don't think that's worth it. I'm willing to be patient. Wild Clefairy in chat. He wants to catch it. There is also a Clefairy in the grass. Maybe that's something we should catch it. Probably not, though. If I see the level 7... Oh, there we go. But it doesn't have Sandstream. I'm still going to catch it. I'm still going to catch it. It's fine. It's not going to have Truant. It's going to have a better ability than Sandstream. Color change. It's not a great ability. It's also not a great stat spread. We got one catch left. I'm gonna go with the Machoke. Arguably, this is the point where I should go for a Migrate, because everything's looking pretty bad. But again, I don't want to use Migrate early in this seed. I probably should. I'm not going to, though. I'm going to trust that the Machoke is going to be amazing. Actually, I'm going to Migrate. This seed sucks. Alright. We saved the game. We decrement our attempts count. Down to 106. We activate Migrate. And we hit that reset button. We're gonna just cycle all of our mons. And then we'll have one more catch, plus any favorites we find. Raikou is worse now because it went from being a good special attacker to being a good physical attacker, but not having any physical attacks. Cradily is better now. Cradily is probably runnable now. The defense is scary, but... And then the Houndoom has Sandstream. I kind of like the Cradily now. It's got a really good attacker spread, a couple good moves, plus Metronome for fun. Shuckle might be a catch. Walrein might be a catch. Pinsir, I guess, might be a catch. But it's less likely than the other two. Scyther will not be a catch. That quad weakness, and there's not really much benefit to evoing it because there's a 50-50 chance you just get worse. Combuskin could be a runnable double points mon if it's perfect. Hey, and look, it's Swallowed again. Swallowed really likes Route 2 today. If there's no favorites, I'm probably just gonna catch the Walrein or the Shuckle. Ooh, Typhlosion. Typhlosion probably goes over the Walrein and Shuckle. Just because I really like fire types. Case to be made that the Walrein would be better. Especially with how few moves Typhlosion learns. It's the Gen 2 curse. And last one's a Nidoking. Okay. Don't really have any good ways to scout moves or abilities. So I think I'm just gonna have to blind catch. I kind of want to see what the level 9 is here before I catch anything. Because whatever the level 9 is, it's probably the Mon to catch. It's the Nidoking. I take it back. It's not the Mon to catch. I am going to go with the Typhlosion. There it is. Okay. Show me a good one here. Show me a Big Benny. That's 39 HP. It's super tanky. I'm gonna go with the Cradily. The Cradily is good. Everything else is cope. As for what are we gonna get? Wild XP. Probably get it on Walrein. Walrein should be good XP. We don't have anything that is weak to bug, unfortunately. Walrein is faster than me. And has Frenzy Plant. This is a free turn. Okay, we got the kill. Level 8 move is Slam. I'd rather keep Metronome than Slam. Alright, well. Send the Cradley. Metronome is my shed coverage. And steel coverage. And potentially my Ariados coverage, because I don't see a good way out of this one. Other than we just get a good move with Metronome. Slack Off saves me. See, Metronome gaming. Metronome into Slack Off. This is why Metronome is the best move in the game. It lets you use illegal moves. Flame Body stinks. But it's info. And we should be fine anyways. Hopefully we get some good non-contact physical moves. Because this thing is kind of gaming right now. It's got a ton of attack. Double Venonat. Ingrain is illegal, so we're not taking that. Also, howdy Azers, welcome in. Ice Punch is gonna... I was gonna say it was gonna hurt, but it didn't. It did 9 damage, we're fine. Wurmple, that is not going to be a problem, Pokemon. Don't know why I even need to mention that it existed. Alright. So, that's all the trainers in the forest. Next up is find the Rival 2. And then don't forget to get Brock Buddy. Do not forget Brock Buddy. If I forget Brock Buddy, you are all allowed to point and laugh. At me. Rapidash. Crush Claw takes care of that. Yeah, we just one-shot. Oh, Rival has a new ace now because of the Migrate. With Stab, super effective Dynamic Punch that hits on the first try. After I miss 95 accuracy, Crush Claw. Okay then. Animal Adam. Well, we just died, but that was our first run of the day, so I can't complain yet. I will complain later, but not yet. So that was attempt number 106. sorry, 107 got 1 point, rather. 106 was our run yesterday. Alright, well, next. New game. So we did migrate last time, so we need to make a new save. Time for day 10. Yep. Don't forget to save here. What do we have this time? Also, howdy Timmer, welcome in. Swallow for double points. Or Executor. I'm gonna take the Swallow for double points. I want a double points run today. This Swallow is garbage. But at least it's double points garbage. Out of curiosity, what's this TM? Iron Defense? Alright. Should I think I can handle a Zigzagoon, right? Just hit with a super effective superpower. Then die to Mega Punch. Trust Aurora Beam. I mean, Blizzard, rather. Blizzard was not trustworthy. Alright, next. This time we got Growlithe, Medicham, Banette. Never fight a ghost in the lab. Hate giving the rival a Growlithe, though. I'm gonna take the Banette. Banette's in a really bad range of BST where it's not worth double points and also doesn't have access to a bunch of cool stuff. And it's also not good. But we do get a free EXP share that I have to toss. Because pickup items are actually not legal. I guess technically everything is legal in the lab, so that pickup item is allowed. It's a useless item, but it is, I think, by rule allowed. Wild Summer Deerling in chat if you want to catch it. Ooh, Eevee. Okay, I might catch that Eevee if we can find a stone. First, though, let's see if it's in the Safari Zone. It is not. Let's see if we can find any stones. Howdy, Cairo. Welcome in. Ooh, full restore. We're getting good stuff. We're not getting stones yet. Soothe-Bell, we're not getting good stuff anymore. How goes it? Well, we've yet to get past the rival, but we've only played one seed. So, or no, wait. This is our third seed. It's our third seed of the day. I forgot because I died in the lab. I don't really count those lab deaths. Just looking to see if we can find any good double points mons. I'm trying to shake up the strategy a little bit because I've been getting to Safari, but not much further. So if I can get twice as many points for getting to Safari, I feel like there is definitely a strategy there. Safaris have not been busts, but we've just died too quickly. The mons have been good. I feel like we've gotten good mons out of Safari. They just haven't been able to get the job done. We had a great Steelix from our first Safari. With Earthquake, mainly Earthquake, but also a bunch of other good physical moves. But it got one-shot, stab, drizzle boosted, super effective, hydro pumped before we even got to fight before we went to Koga's gym. And then our last one was a super bulky, I think, Snorlax. This was yesterday, so I should remember what it was. That just ran out against Koga. Died to Koga's last Mon when it had like 10% HP and poison. Alright, so we've seen everything. I don't really see any great double points potential. Like, Cast Form and Eradicate, if they have huge power, could be good. But first things first, let's get that Crobat. You gotta catch the only Mon that's ever won Super Kaizo. Any new games coming out that I want to buy? I just bought Pokopia, so I'm probably not getting anything coming up soon. I don't think so, at least. Ooh, okay. The nature. Gonna stream it? No, I still don't have a capture card. Capture card is my next big purchase. Might get a capture card after my next Twitch payout. I don't want to go with one of the cheap ones because I've read too many horror stories about them just frying the more expensive components on the computer. I really wish this Crobat did not have that negative attack nature. This could be really good. Although it's got terrible defense. Capture card prices have exploded the last few years. Everything is exploding. I wish I had a stone for the Eevee. Instead, I might catch... I might be looking at some double points mons, or I might be looking at a Migrate here to re-randomize the seed. Don't even look at the bill when you get gas anymore. I'm glad I don't have to do much of any commuting, because the less I drive, the less I have to worry about it. Maybe I get... You know what? Let's get a Gyarados. I'm sure it's got Volt Absorb. Could take the Transwell, but prefer to drive. It's nice to have that control, you know? The Gyarados is solid, with the exception of its lack of Volt Absorb. Stab Bubble Beam. Wall might prefer the Train soon, yeah. We got one catch left. I'm gonna YOLO a Cast Form catch here. Wait, no, I think the Cast Form is only up to level 6. Yeah, the Eevee's up to level 8, so... Let's YOLO a Marowak catch instead. For the double points. Could be Marowak, could be... what's it called? Eradicate. But I think I like the ground type, mono ground typing more than I like mono normal. Just because Earthquake potential, stab Earthquake, it's pretty good. Level 8 Marowak, show me something amazing here. It's got 32 HP, which is probably not amazing. Why do they all have negative attack natures? Except for the Gyarados. Alright, well, I'm just gonna trust in Stab Drill Peck, even though it's got the bad nature. We do get wild XP from OneUps, so... with Drill Peck, I'd like a Grassmon. What's available in that category? Nothing? Cool. How about then... the Gyarados? The Gyarados can do a little bit to me, but not too much, right? It's got, what, Nature Power? I don't really need to worry about Bubble Beam because I have so much special defense. It does have Leech Seed, I'm remembering now. But it's fine, everything works out. Just short of level 10 there. I do appreciate having a can't-miss move against monsters that are setting up a double team like that. Stomp is a great pickup. Take that over Spikes. Alright, easy first fight. Is that going to carry over to the rest? Medicham, we have Super Effective Drill Peck. Zigzagoon, we have Stab Drill Peck. Turns out Drill Peck's just good in general. Corsola, we're not going to use Drill Peck. Like, this could be a Shadow Punch situation. Right? Because... well, Shadow Punch and Drill Peck are the same power here. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Punch, though. Don't like that defense up. I don't like that attack up either. Thank you for missing the mash. I hate physical attackers. Every time I run a physical attacker, I'm reminded why I should never run physical attackers. Freaking Intimidate. Yeah. Well, that was another. That was a 2-point run because we got out with a. What did we get out with? Right, didn't we get out with a double points mon? No, we got with Binet, so that was a 1-pointer. That was attempt 109. Next. Mime. Oh, I got the Smoke Ball and Rare Candy. Cleffa and Scizor. Do I expect Flash Fire Scizor? I can go for it. No Flash Fire this time. I am gonna Rare Candy. Yeah, let's get that level 6 move. Sandstorm, I'll take it for shed coverage, I guess. What happened, Adam? What happened, Vanilla Adam? And of course, the Mime has Flamethrower. This is why you never take Scizor. Next. Always take the Mime. Alright, Seal, Poliwhirl, Sharpedo. We'll take the Shark. I don't really expect that we're going to get out if we don't use the candy, as I'm going to use it here. Oof, we need to wake up. We need to wake up or else we are dead. We don't wake up, so we are, as I predicted, dead. Next. Alright, Steelix? Take the Steelix. Why does this have to have no defense? I am going to candy the Steelix because I think there's actually a decent chance I end up running this. First thing I'm going to do is go for the Body Slam to get the para. It would basically be hoping that we get... Is Barrier sharply raises defense? Yes. So maybe I keep that to use Barrier setup? I don't know. God of War Alligator with Drizzle at Surge. He learns Spout during the fight, and then Surge gives you the Weather Ball TM. Oof. I think I take Weather Ball over Spout. Obviously, there's a big chance for that to backfire, but... But Drizzle, Weather Ball, that's a... You're going to use both. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what the rest of your moveset is, so... I know this Helix just won't work if I don't, if I keep it with this level, this 7 defense. Because it's not going to one-shot everything, and something's going to be able to one-shot it. Rest of the moves is a Leaf Blade and Feint Attack. Okay. Shuckle with Drizzle is not quite right. I got a little bit excited when I saw Beldum because I like running Beldum in RogueMon, and then I remember this is not RogueMon. Beldum is a terrible one to take. We do have a Tracemon now, though, so this could make things a little bit more interesting. We've got 2 catches left. See if there's anything with, like, huge power. Wild Charge Bug and Chatting was to catch it. Does Shuckle only have Drizzle? Because if it does, that's unfortunate. If it doesn't, there's another ability it can have. Flash Fire Glalie. It's still weak to fighting and rock and steel, but it has no special weaknesses. As always, I wish I had a way to scout moves reliably. But unless you have Endure, Protect, Detect, even, what's it called? Substitute could work. It's just too dangerous. Any good abilities on the double point mods? Which are basically just Machoke and Haunter are the potentially viable double points mods. Haunter with Lightning Rod, that's not an ability we want. Any other abilities on Haunter? effects for? I guess technically I could look at the Pidgeotto. But 350 BST is a little bit low. And technically it's lower than 350, so... Alright, what about the Machoke? We haven't seen the Machoke's abilities yet, right? I don't feel like I've seen any abilities on Machoke yet. Seen a lot of Sticky Hold and seen a lot of Liquid Ooze in this this seed. So Machoke has Torrent. Anything else? Any other abilities for Machoke? I think I might just migrate this seed. Because as much as I would love to run the Steelix, that 7 defense is just... I did have a chance to listen to that song. It was great. It was very fun. Sick. Yes. Alright, also, howdy Lloyd, welcome in. I think I'm just gonna migrate this seed. I'm not filling these mons. I guess you know what, let's catch the Flashfire Glalie. See if it's amazing. Because if it's got, like, Ice Beam and good physical defense, maybe it's runnable. Too bad about all the Shuckles having Drizzle. I do like me a Shuckle. Oh, and it can be the level 9 too. What a waste. Am I retired from Kaizo if this gator doesn't win? Well, you're not playing Kaizo. You're playing RogueMon, right? So you'll get to keep playing RogueMon, even if the gator doesn't win. Alright, there we go. Flashfire Glalie, level 6. Gets the extra move. Is it amazing? It is most certainly not amazing. Alright, we're migrating. We're migrating. This seed ain't it. I'm sorry to do this to the Steelix, but it's just got so little defense. If I could swap the special attack and the defense, it would be great. Go to Triple Gabon to get pestered by Metal Burst. Hey, Metal Burst is coming for RogueMon too. Alright, get the save, get the migrate marked, reduce my seed count to 11, and re-randomize. Alright, Zatu's actually kind of nice in this seed. Well, it's slow and it's mostly HP. Steelix got a little bit better in terms of not having unusable defense, but now it's slower. Don't love that. Glalie has no special defense. If this thing still had Flashfire, we consider running it. We got one catch left, though. We still got another catch. No Trace Mons this time, so let's go see what is out there and the grass in this new universe we live in. Jump left and Kabutops, off to a bad start. Bellsprout, I already got the Route Sprout point. Can't wait to get that TikTok curse during split and roll every move that instantly feints you. Yeah. Yeah, that's something to look forward to, I guess. There's a lot more than just self-destruct and memento and explosion. There's like, what, Lunar Dance, is that one of them? I don't know what they all are. I'm not familiar enough. Healing Wish. I know that there are some moves that are not allowed to be metronomed into, but I assume that these moves we're discussing are not among those. Man, I should have just caught the Shuckle before I, This is looking like a RogueMon seed right now with all these babies. Crazy typeless RogueMon seed we have going here. Final Gambit. Alright, show me the last Mon here. Tailo. It's literally RogueMon in this this forest. Well, all my options got worse there, so I guess best thing to do is catch a Delcatty for double points. And then I'll probably just run the Steelix. Delcatty doesn't learn any moves. How about this? How about I get the Cyndaquil? You know what? Maybe it's the Cyndaquil of all time. You cannot metronome sketch. I think you potentially can metronome transform. Why am I spending so much time looking for the level 8 Cyndaquil that I'm certainly not going to run, right? Why am I even looking for it? I should just catch anything, hope it has a held item. Look, level 7 Cyndaquil, sure, it's probably fine, right? Or it's garbage. I mean, it's going to be garbage. Bone Harangue, Fanny Attack, Power Snow? Yeah. We're going to go ahead and run that Steelix. So we want our Wild XP off of... I guess either the Kabutops or the Jumpluff. Howdy City, welcome. I think they're set for the first time chat. Well, everything except for the Steelix. Put on our Smoke Ball. Let's see which one of these is the level 8. Do I have any repels to guarantee seeing the level 8? I do not. I do have a Carbos that I want to use, though. There we go. Level 8 is the jump up. We hit that with a wing attack. Guess we're going to have to do it with 3 wing attacks because of Pain Split. But we get all the way to level 10, so feel good about that. Of course, the first mon out uses Reflect. And has Hydro Cannon. Alright. Okay, good crit. I was about to game, but then I just crit, so I didn't need to game. Teleport? No, thank you. Okay, now I have to game. And by game, I literally just meant press the dig button, which always feels dangerous. Gonna make it even slower. It's fine. We just crit everything. We don't need to worry about anything because we just crit everything. Go for the dig here. It's a dangerous play if anything is going to use a ground move, or not a ground move, but like magnitude or earthquake specifically. But I just have to believe that they won't. I think that's it. Just believe that that won't happen. Well, it's $10 in chat if he wants to catch it. How did you miss Mind Reader? I guess you have Hustle, and Mind Reader is considered a physical attack? Alright, level 19 move is Bubble. I do have some special attack. I think I'd rather keep Barrier over Bubble, though. Like, when would I even use Bubble? Against rock flying Pokemon? I'd still rather just be using Body Slam. I'm not taking Bubble. It's 20 power. Alright. Made it through the forest. Pechaberry, that's going to be great for the pivot. We can't get poisoned, though. Let's not forget our Brock Buddy after we beat the rival, because we're going to beat the rival because nothing's going to go wrong. I have no idea what the rival's ace is, so that's not great. And that is how we died last time, is not knowing anything about the rival's ace. Rival's ace is a Jirachi. Well. Alright. So that's not good. That's really not good. Oh. Oh, I have set myself up for failure here. Alright, but we are gonna be Brockin. Let's get our Brock buddy. Rival's Ace was a Jirachi. So we gave him a much better Mon now. I think before it was a Crawdon, now it's a Jirachi. I guess we can use Delcatty to potentially set up Reflect if it gets lucky with the first Mon. That could be potentially a good idea. Let's save one more time for no reason. And, see how this Brock, see how this Brock goes. Alright, here we go. Lapras, big Mon first. Can go for the Body Slam. We got the Para. I think I need to go for Digs. Another dig on the Growlithe. Surely it's not going to Earthquake or anything. Alright. I'm gonna hold off on. I'm not gonna lead with the Brock Buddy. I'm gonna swap the Brock Buddy in, which reminds me. There. I'm gonna swap the Brock Buddy in, maybe on the counter. Okay, this is an Igglybuff. I might just Barrier here. Like, Barrier twice. Barrier a third time. Okay, yeah, we're going. And now I'm now tanky. I'm not gonna swap at all. Oh no, you're using counter. Ah, shit. I am fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna go ahead and swap. Well, no, I don't want to lose all my setup. So I'm just going to use the Lemonade here. Just potion, just potion. Oh, you stole all of my defenses. And you lowered my accuracy. We're fine. Might not be fine. We're burned. I have no way to heal the burn. We are basically dead unless... I'm just gonna have to eliminate it. And we can't afford to... Well, we couldn't afford to miss, so we're dead now. Oh, 7s to that Steelix. So that was a 2-point run. But at least we got to Brock, I guess. Yeah, that Steelix wasn't great. Everything was pretty bad after the migrate, so I probably shouldn't have migrated at all. Potentially a lesson for the future. Probably no point in using your team voucher on Eruption with Drizzle there. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, the only value Eruption would have is if something comes out with, like, a different weather ability, and then you still have Weather Ball, so... Pre-roll ads are on, so I'm going to go ahead and run some ads. I'm just going to play through them. Don't forget to save. Weather Ball is essentially 150 power in the sun. Same as it is in the rain. Because it's 100 power and it gets the weather boost. Okay, all these mons are double point mons. I'm gonna make the rival have to have a Spinda. We got TM33. It is Snatch. That's not gonna be particularly helpful. I'm gonna go for the rare candy here because I think I might be trying to mirror coat this guy. Let's see what you're doing. Stun Spore is first. And you got Earthquake. Okay, well. In that case, I'm going to be going for... I'm going to just die. Alright. Should have gone for the Skull Bash. Delibird, Ludicolo, Electrode. I love getting XP from Delibird. It's so much XP for literally no reason. Or Thunder, you go full rain gimmick. Yeah. Yeah, Thunder. The only issue there is you're putting a lot of eggs in one basket. But that can be the way to do it. Don't flinch. God damn it. And then you flinch again. Alright. That Electrode had no intention of actually playing the game. Stantler, Executor, Slack Off. We'll take the Executor. Refresh Water. I think we can handle a Slack Off, right? We can handle a Sloth. I don't know about 2 Sloths, though. Alright, we get out of the lab. Put on that Smoke Ball, and let's see what's out there. Whiscash? No, thank you. Level 8 Whiscash? Still no thank you. Whiscash with Drought, so it sets up Solar Beam? Absolutely no thank you. Altaria with another Weather ability. You do love Weather Gimmick Mons, especially in Kaizo. There we go. I read the message. Houndoom, maybe. Arbok's a double points mon. I don't think I have a Water Stone, right? I have a Fresh Water. A Fresh Water and a Rare Candy. You combine those two, maybe get a Water Stone. I don't quite know how it works. A second Fresh Water. Persian is at the BSC limit for a double points mon. Think about Weather, just realize how Snow Runnings will be in Split. Well, it's just one more... It's just one more Weather ability. No, it isn't. It's basically an extra Sandstorm, or Sandstream, rather. Alright, so if I were to just blind cash mons here, probably gonna go Houndoom, Arbok, Persian to have 2 potential double points mons. And I don't have any way to scout moves or abilities. Doesn't look like there's anything with Trace. So that's probably what I do, is just blind catch those 3 mons. Level 9 Altaria that doesn't have Sandstream. Still not going to catch it. I hate that quad weakness ice. It's only 490 BST. If I'm going to run a mon that's that bad, I might as well be running might as well be running a mon that gets double points. Like Persian, for instance. What do you got? What do you got, kitty? Stab Facade. Not a great stat spread. In fact, a pretty bad stat spread. It's not sugar-coated. Alright, then the other two we want are going to be over here in this route. I think I want the level 6 Houndoom, but if I see the level 8, maybe I'll just catch it. I do want the level 7 Arbok, though. Hey, there it is. Arbok is pretty solid for a double points mod. Facade, Tornado, Rock Blast, it's a decent physical attacker. It's not amazing, but, you know, potential's there. And for our last catch, show me either a level 6 or level 8 Houndoom. It just keeps showing me the level 7. How come I can't get this many 7s in a row when I'm doing the slot machine, huh? Alright, there's level 8. I'll catch it. Stab Fire Punch. Hey, I should have caught this first for Protect Scouting. I want to see what the level 8 move is on Arbok. So we'll get our wild XP from the level 9 Altaria using Rock Blast. Also, free big mushroom. Love to see that. Maybe I should settle for hitting the level 8 Altaria. Who knows what the level 9 is going to do to me. If I see another level 8 before I see level 9, I'll just settle for it. For my wild XP. The main issue that the Houndoom has is that even though it's got a great stab move, it's really only got the one move. And it's not like it's got enough special attack to be one-shotting everything. Alright, here we go. Rock Blast misses. We're gonna go ahead and try that again without missing, alright? Stab Twister with the critical hit, but it's fine. It's fine. Just Facade. Tail Whip. I mean, I'll take Tail Whip over Mega Punch. Just for the, lower defense, I guess. I think I'm going to send the Arbok for the double points. I think I'm more interested in the double points than I am whatever the Houndoom is selling. Alright, here we go. Let me go ahead and reset that. So we did not get out the lab with double points. It's just 1 point there. Kadabra, that's 20 to target. Speed drop kind of sucks. We're still fast, so I expect that we'll outspeed this next Mon. We just Rock Blast his tail. Or not. Okay, good crit on the facade. Got another move coming up at 13. That is not doing much damage. How about we get a tail for 2? It's still not doing much damage. But it should kill this turn. There we go. Endure. I think I'd rather keep Tail Whip. Endure just delays the inevitable. Speaking of the inevitable... Alright, well... We had no attack IVs. That's why we were so bad. I had a feeling this could be better. It was no attack IVs that did us in. The Altera was actually pretty good. Twister, Heat Wave, solid special attacker. I'm looking for the Houndoom, right? Yeah, Houndoom was not good. Got Bubble Boom at 19, Sketch at 27, but Grumpig, almost solid. I think I made the right choice with the Arbok. We just had the wrong one. If this was a mode where if I could catch multiple of that Mon, I would have potentially done so. Alright, well, next. This time we've got Baltoy, Electabuzz, and Aggron. I don't really want to give the rival an Aggron. We're gonna take the Aggron. Pure Power Aggron, but it's really slow. Yeah, we're probably not going to run the Pure Power Aggron. We will go ahead and hit that Fake Out. And then Hyper Fang kills. Oh, you got Double Kick. Alright, well. Kangaskhan, Heracross, or Quagsire for double points. I gotta stay true to the brand. We're gonna take the Quag. I have regrets. Gonna put on the Citrus Berry. Gonna use the candy. And then I think I'm gonna go for Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance. Horn Attack. Are we dead? Yeah. Maybe don't run the Quagsires. Alright, Hoppip, Cloyster, Spinnerack. I'll take the Cloyster. King's Rock and Airlock. I can leave on the King's Rock for this fight. I assume that Aeroblast will just one-shot this. Yeah. What do we have this time? Also, 1 point for Lab Escape. Miltank? Maybe. I do think I want to focus today on those potential double point mons. Tangela. Tangela's a double points mon, but Mono Grass is not that great. There's a lot of weaknesses it's got. You got Bug, Flying, Ice, Fire. End of list. No, Poison also. Poison. Nice thing, though, is that it is immune to Leech Seed. Metapod and Kakuna. Probably not going to catch either one of those, but, you know, just, you know, maybe. Parasect, definitely not. Fourth Pokemon, please. It is a 25% chance to see. It's balancing counter rates. Tyranitar. Could bloom and run the T-Tar, but I'm not really a big fan of T-Tar. So if we're just looking at double points mons, so far the only reasonable one is Tangela. That might be stretching the definition of reasonable. Do we have one more mon to see? Metagross? Well, I'll bloom for a Metagross. Not a Drought Metagross, though. Hold on, show me another ability. Show me another ability besides Drought. Another full heal? And a Lumberry? Wow, this bag is kind of crap. We got a Hyper Potion, X Special, Firestone, 2 full heals, a Paralyzed Heal, and a Lumberry. Okay, Metagross can have another ability besides Drought. That is good. In that case, I probably will bloom and catch the Metagross. If I'm blooming, I might as well catch the Tyranitar also. So, ooh, haste level 9? Nice, okay. Okay, so we bloom, we catch, and we hopefully just run it because it's going to be the best mon ever. Right? 49 HP is a little bit high. 2 stars. Only has Needle Arm and Mirror Coat. Well, at least it comes with a free elixir. Alright, well, what about the Tyranitar? So long as we're blooming, let's see what the Tyranitar is all about. If only I had gotten a TM off this Mon, maybe could teach the Metagross something good. I'll go with a Drought Tyranitar. Surely I don't need to worry about Solar Beam, right? Okay, Stab Main Attack, the Tyranitar is kind of amazing. Alright. that Mon is runnable. It needs more moves, but Stab Fan Attack is a great start. We got one more catch. I'll just catch the Tangle to see if it's potentially somehow better than the Metagross. I mean, the Tyranitar. Surprisingly, it is not better than the Tyranitar. All right. It is a really good spread. I'm fine with it having Drought because it takes away or it reduces the weakness to water. Yeah. Like if I didn't want it to have Drought, I could have kept Scouting instead, but I did not mind having Drought on this. I do need to get my Wild XP. I'm gonna get it off of the Metagross because the Metagross doesn't have any good moves. And it has Needle Arm, but I've got good special defense and it's got bad special attack. So let's see about... do I have any repels? No. So we just are hoping to run into the Mon at the right time. Howdy, Quick Sliver. Welcome in. Wild Pikachu in chat if you want to catch it. How my weekend? Weekend's going well. Had some pie yesterday. Also got a safari run yesterday, so that was fun. Good luck, Manila. You're already in the E4. Wow. Oh man, I miss how fast RogueMon is. Oh, you're at Pokemon Tower. Okay. Oh, speedrun to the E4, not speedrun the E4. Okay. Yeah, it's fast, but it's not that fast. Anything for the 7-stream streak sliver? Fine, I'll go with the level 7 Metagross. No, I'm not settling. I'm not settling. I can handle the level 9. I will settle for level 8. There we go, level 8. I can't get hit by Mirror Coat because I'm a Dark-type Pokemon. 8 can't do anything with Assist because it's a wild Pokemon. Only danger is if it uses Needle Arm, and even that's not going to do too much because it's got bad special attack. Alright. I have deposited everything else, so we send the T-Tarl as it is. We have the one non-contact Dark-type move in Gen 3. It becomes contact in Gen 4. like every dark move that is present in Gen 3, which of course they're all special because all dark type moves are special in Gen 3 by default. They all become physical in Gen 4. Fighting mons are not good for us to see. Confused Ray's fine. I've got so much defense and no attack. Oh, that stab submission. We survive with 1 HP. I think we're probably dead here. Gonna Hyper Potion. Yeah, the high roll that time. It was gonna get Psybeam, and then we would have had no problem with those fighting mons. Dang. All right. Well, next. That's one other 1 point run. At 118. Don't know whether he's thinking that Darks should be special and Ghost physical. Who knows? Alright, Zigzagoon, Machop, Poliwrath. I will take the Poliwrath. We do have roleplay to scout abilities, as dangerous as that could be. Do I candy here? I think I do. I don't really trust this Poliwrath to get out. We have a little bit of synergy between Double Edge and Flail. So the more recoil damage we take, the stronger Flail is going to be. I'm not running this Poliwrath, though. And this Poliwrath would not at all be saved by a Migrate because it's just got bad moves. I will risk using roleplay on a few mons here if we see anything that I would be like, hey, this has huge power, it could be a cool mon to run. Right now, it's looking like everything is a baby again. Got ourselves another RogueMon seed. Ditto. This is a RogueMon seed. Everything except for the Skip Bloom. So, okay, Skarmory. What have you got, Skarmory? Volt Absorb? I am all in on that. Show me that at level 8. Cacturn? No. Show me the level 8 Skarm. Yep, we got a big run yesterday, Jesus. Hoping to get another one today, especially if we can do it with double points. I am being a bit more active in looking for double points mons today. So far, I haven't had anything particularly good. There was a solid Arbok, but it didn't get past the forest. Aggron and Aeron are the same grass. Which monster double? Anything 440 BST or below. So there are some good ones. Especially like Vigoroth would be great. I have looked out for Vigoroths. Those have been ones that the entire tourney I've been looking out for. But also like Persian, Kecleon. Don't they evolve still? You can cancel Evos. And this isn't RogueMon, so Arbok got buffed to 448. I think Yeah, that's not active in this. That's not active in this. Yeah, this is not RogueMon. So they... Vikoroth evolves, but we can just cancel it. And even if we don't cancel it, it's going to evolve into either a Chansey or a Blissey. I mean, a Blissey or a Snorlax. Okay, there's a level 8 Skarmory. Do you have Volt Absorb? You have Shield Dust, which is a great ability. Do I prefer Shield Dust over Volt Absorb? Do I even like this Mon after seeing how much it did with Dynamic Punch? 14 to 18 attack. Not great. And its first two moves being Spikes and Dynamic Punch, also not great. I don't have many other choices, though. So unless I want to just completely YOLO a Migrate here and with nothing caught, I gotta get a Skarmory, at the very least. I mean, I could look at the Swampert, but those quad weaknesses in Smart AI formats just scare me too much. Okay, level 8. Volt Absorb. There we go. That's the one we want. Taking away one of those weaknesses, turning it into immunity. It's pretty bad. It's very balanced. Other than the defense being low and the speed kind of being low too. It's got a lot of HP. It's got bad moves. I'm gonna take a quick peek at. I guess I can look at the Glalie. Stab Aurora Beam. 9 to 20 special attack. That's a pretty wide range. Tw 19 to 24 attack on the Aggron. I think I just catch the Aggron since it seems to have good attack. And one good move at least. That's not runnable. You cannot run an Aggron with 8 defense. Color change Swampert. I know that could get rid of the quad weakness, but it also could open up a lot more weaknesses, just not quad ones. Yeah, that Aggron dies to Mud Sport. Soundproof? Okay. Soundproof is better than color change, certainly. I've yet to see the Swampert actually use a decent move, though, right? It's only used Endeavor and Horn Attack. I didn't check the attack stat when it used Horn Attack. I think I might just migrate. Everything we have right now would not be good on migrate, though. Everything just has bad moves, except for... I mean, the Aggron has good moves, but a bad nature. There's not even any good double point spawns, is the worst thing. There's no, like, hey, there's, you know, a 420 BST Pokemon. I'll just throw a ball at it, and, you know, maybe I'll run it. Maybe I'll get lucky and score some points. There's nothing like that. You know what? The Glalie has Stab or Aurora Beam. We'll just catch it. Why does everything have the worst nature? We're gonna run the Skarmory. Skarmories tend to live longer than they should. So, who knows? Anything's possible. Alright, we get our wild XP off of the Aggron. That's going to be so much XP. And there's nothing you can do to me. It's got Wing Attack. It's got... some sort of ground move, Bone Rush. Howdy, bonus day. Welcome in. Barrage. Yeah. Not worried about the Aggron. It doesn't quite get me to level 10, which I wanted it to. First Pokemon is not a ghost, so we have a chance. It does have Flame Body, though, so we... Remember that chance we had? Hey, it's gone. Does Cloud9 take away the effects of Weather Ball? Yes. Yeah, Oddcrow actually ran into that on a, like, either Drizzle or Drought Weather Ball run he had. Oh, hey, Self-Destruct. All right, well, next. You think you just have to? Yeah. Okay, Crawdaunt, Machop, Eevee. I'm going to take the Eevee. We got Zap Cannon that can't miss in the lab. We got ourselves a free Max Elixir. I could Candy here. I think I will, just because I doubt this Mon has a huge chance to get out. So the more chances I can give it, the better. Oh, it actually has a 100% chance to get out because the rival has Lock On. And Smart AI cannot but push the Lock On button. Although if we didn't use the Rare Candy, we might not have enough special attack to kill. Stab? Double Slap? I'll take that over Whirlwind, I guess. They do class Lock-On as setup, yes. I think it's because Lock-On is often paired with Zap Cannon. But then if they don't see that they have Zap Cannon, they just keep pressing Lock-On. Trace War Total, that's going to be a catch. That is a double Points Mon and a Trace Mon in one package. With actually a really good stat spread and potentially usable moves. Hold on. Even if they see kill with a Horn Drill. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Cute Charm Charizard. Cute Charizard. Pressure Quag. Immunity Wobbuffet. Just try to see his second ability on some of these Mons. Not yet, though. Smart AI is weird. Yeah. There are people who know everything about Smart AI because they've looked at the decision tree as it is. Runaway Fortress. Why couldn't you have Flashfire? Lock on Oko should be a no neural netter. Yep. Howdy, Roxy. Hope your runs were going well today. Didn't even reach Brock today. Ooh, that is just how it goes sometimes. Come on, don't get me traced and then not have any good mons with interesting abilities. Okay, Porygon 2 with Swarm. I'm right now definitely leaning towards just running the War Turtle, get all that extra information from having trace, and get double points if this thing really takes off. Do have... I do want to see the level 8 Porygon 2. I will catch the level 8 Porygon 2. Swarm wins, probably. Swarm is known to win Kaizo. I'm gonna look at like 2 more Porygons. Just to see if it has another ability. 1 more. Okay, they've all got Swarm. Let's catch level 8.
We've got company.
Benny! Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Have, sad boy raid. Well,
Thanks.
I guess the runs didn't go well then, huh? We are looking potentially at a double points run here with this War Turtle. Pretty good physical attacker. Got another move coming up at level 7. Execute Zade 66. Oh. It's not as good as I initially reacted. Honestly, I think I still would rather run the War Turtle. What's this TM? Roleplay? We already got Trace. The Porygon does have Stab Stomp. It's a bit low on that defense. The attack is good, but I think the War Turtle's attack is actually better because of the nature. Plus, War Turtle has setup and could potentially trace huge power every fight. We've got 1 catch left. Let's see what's out there. Also, howdy Kelly, howdy Light, howdy CBJ, howdy anybody else coming in with it, howdy Shark, howdy Potato, howdy anybody else coming in with that raid. I'm Relner. You may know me from my stream with Benny yesterday. We are also participating in the FireRed MurphMon Tourney, and we're currently beating Benny, which is the most important thing. I have 66 points, he only has 61. Ponyta could be another double point potential runner. No fun ability on it, though. I will rub salt in the wound. That's how you bring out the flavor. Game did not want me to have it today. 6 Brocks in 2.5 hours. Just lost a huge power data in the forest to counter. Yeah. And I managed to get Benny to chat again. That's great. They're gonna play Pokopia without me? It does have co-op, yeah. Or at least it has. I don't know exactly how the Pokopia multiplayer works, but I'm interested to try it out at some point. Alright, I'm not really enthused by anything I'm saying here. We're going to go ahead and catch basically anything. Probably the Ponyta, see if it's got a amazing stat spread. And then I'll probably just end up running the War Turtle. Hope for that double points and tons of info from Trace. Show me the level 8 Ponyta. And then to get our wild XP, probably go for the... How worried should I be about the Porygon 2? It would be kind of annoying, especially with that Stomp. Alright, there we go. There it is. Catch this Ponyta. Stab Heat Wave. Also crazy physical attack. That Ponyta could be pretty interesting on a migrate, but I'm just gonna run the War Turtle. Note the silence after Kelly says, as long as you tell me you love Cacturn. I don't see anybody saying that they love Cacturn. By the way, now I need to go lurk somebody else because I was lurking Benny, now I'm lurking myself. Myself live on stream. I think I know who lurked though. Pokemons are gonna get more popular now. People are gonna start loving Cacturn? I don't know. I don't know about that. I will say, the lack of Caterpie and Weedle kind of gets to me. At least I think they're not in. Got the badly poisoned. Maybe the Porygon is asking for a bit too much, huh? Maybe Porygon is going to be too tough to kill. I know nothing about the Charizard, though. I just need a bit of XP. We'll just take down the Venonat, right? Just have a little bit of XP here. Get me to level 7. Get Rolling Kick. I'll take that over Fissure, because I really can't afford to have a 1 KO move in this moveset. Alright, here we go. We send it. Kingler with Natural Cure and Solar Beam. I'm about to die. 2 times 0 is 0. Alright, well. Oh, I didn't put away one of my mons. War Turtle was pretty good. War Turtle was pretty good. Just didn't quite get off to the start you need to get off to. Good luck with Koga, Manila. Alright, Winkle, Latios, Metapod. I was gonna say I'll take the Latios, but they have to bloom to do that. Let's reconsider. Nah, I'm taking the Latios. We're gonna bloom. It's a 2-star Latios, which is pretty bad. It does come with TM28 though, which is gonna be Dig. It's trying to 1 KO me. I'm gonna get 1 KO by a Metapod. Oh, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. So what are we looking for? We've already bloomed. Supersonic Psychic Dragon time? Maybe. I think I'd probably... This dragon, unfortunately, does not have the moves it needs or the stats it needs. One of those has to give. One of those has to change. My response was that I don't think this Latios quite has what it takes because it doesn't have the moves for its stats and the stats for its moves. I have already used Bloom, so I'm hoping to see another 600 BST Mon, but so far, it's all babies. There are a few potential double points runners here, though. I don't know. I feel like in a scene that I bloom, I need to run a Bloommon. And because of that, I might just migrate if there's nothing else. Is there a rule against pivoting before Safari? Yes. Once you have fought the first trainer in the forest, you are locked in to your Mon. You're not allowed to pivot until Safari. So there's no Diglett Cave pivot, there's no, like, Super Rod pivot. I guess you can't really get that until you've got the Poke Flute anyways, though. I've got some good items here, right? Yeah. 2 lemonades. And a citrus berry. Ooh, Golbat? Gonna catch that. Gonna catch that bat. Because that could mean... another dragon. Koga dead. Congratulations. Always one of those big walls in RogueMon. And, well, everything, really. One-shot sweep. Nice. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to... let me just double-check something. I do have the rare candy, right? Yes. So I'm going to get my wild XP on the Golbat first. Which we should be able to get from... Delibird should be fine. Delibird gives good XP, right? Delibird's base XP is 183. Wailord would give the most. But Delibird is the safest. And the important thing is just getting to our next level. And if I don't like what it's evolving into, I can just press B and cancel, then migrate. And then try it again with a rare candy. So give myself 2 chances at evolving the Golbat into a dragon. That was level 6, but I'm looking for the level 8. Just need some coverage for bulky grass types. Just make sure those bulky grass types have drought, and then, you know, just hit them with Weather Ball. Easy. Just don't die to counter when I get to the Knight? It's a good thought. Dunsparce gives no XP. Like, a level 8 Dunsparce gives less XP than a level 4 Delibird. I was gonna go for the level 7. I'm tired of looking for it. It gives me the level. That's what matters. What are you evolving into? Weezing? I'm gonna cancel that. There are worse mons to evolve a Golbat into than a Weezing, but... Alright, so we have just our 2 mons. I wasn't too impressed with anything else, theoretically. So we're going to go ahead and save the game. Activate Migrate. So we have 2 of our tune-ups already, which is, honestly, not great. Not great to have 2 of those already used. Hit the reduce count, and then reset. I did save, right? Yes, okay. So, the Golbat's now extremely slow, but that doesn't really matter. The Latios is now amazing. Oh, we're gonna run that Latios, almost certainly. And because of that, I'm actually not gonna bother with the rare candy on Golbat. I'm not even gonna bother with that because the Latios is gonna need some candy, I think, because of the slow XP rate. We're just gonna... Levitate is base game, yes. Which makes this thing an absolute pain in the ass to fight. I'm just gonna see what other mons are here. I have Bloom, so I would love to see, you know, a Metagross, a D-Knight, a Salamence, Tyranitar. We had a good one of those earlier. It is Dragon time after all, yep. If we see the level 8 Aggron, I'm just going to high jump kick it to get my wild XP on this Latios. Arbok for double points? I feel like we've invested a lot into running the Latios to suddenly pivot to double points potential. There's a Typhlosion and a Snorlax. There are some good mons this time. I'll catch the level 8 Snorlax, sure. Not a great Snorlax. And that Snorlax should be a good target for the Latios to high jump kick. I think Snorlax is more XP than Aggron. That couldn't have been right. Hold on, let me look at... So Snorlax is actually only 154 base XP, whereas Aggron is 205. Wow, okay. It was right. I had no idea Snorlax was such low base XP yield. I'm going to run ads here while we do this last bit of scouting. We have one more Mon to catch. Plus any favorites we might run into, which so far we have not. Alright, there's nothing here. We'll just really just catch anything. Probably, we'll catch the Typhlosion. I wish that there were Mons here that I could check to see if they're in the Safari Zone. I guess there's Arbok, there is Clefable. Clefable's in the Safari Zone, but not really a Mon I would want to run in Safari. Golbat is non-Safari Zone, unfortunately. Alright, let's get the level 5 Typhlosion, because it's an extra move if we lose our minds and decide to run the Typhlosion over this Latios. Yeah, we're not going to do that. It does... I mean, honestly, that's a pretty decent Typhlosion with speed boost. It's, you know, usable special attack. It's not this Latios, though. So, let's go ahead and get our wild XP. With the level 8 Aggron. Omastar's XP yield is 199, so it's actually kind of close. If I see the level 8 Omastar, I'll probably just high jump kick it. There we go. Level 8 Aggron, high jump kick, never misses. Get ourselves all the way up to level 7 because the XP rate, the growth rate on Latios is so bad. But it's fine. We're not going to need levels where we're going. We do need a good move at 10 though. I will use that Carbos because we're a little bit slower than I would like to be. I guess that's just by comparison with our other stats, though. Alright, here we go. Surskit, hit that with a Signal Beam. Doesn't even one-shot? Holy, that thing has got a lot of defense. You cannot mirror move Doomstar. I have now learned this. Do one more mirror move. Oh, of course you fucking crit. Man. I thought about healing, and I was like, you know what? It's not doing much. I'll be fine just going for another... And then it crits. Poison Tail at 10, Garage up at 15, Ancient Power at 20. We end up with a moveset. Wing Attack at 30. Man. Next. New game. Alright, what do we have this time? Dragonite? Well, we could do the whole thing again. Miltank and Azurill. I'm gonna bloom. I'm gonna bloom from the start again. This Dragonite is kind of garbage. Ugh. But give it Drought instead of Oblivious, and give it a completely different stat spread, could be good. Just gonna go straight for the Overheat with 30 special attack. You're a color changer? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Alright, level 8 move is Thrash. I'll take it over Focus Energy. I won't be running this Dragonite, I can tell you that much. Maybe if we end up migrating again, but hopefully there are some other 600 BST mons in the grass for us to catch. Slaking, unfortunately, is 670, not 600. So slaking is still legal. Beldum, why couldn't you be a Metagross? Beldum, why couldn't you be a Metagross? In 2 places? If you combine those 2 Beldums, they become a Metang. You get 2 more of those, you get a Beldum. I mean, Metagross. Wild Clefairy in chat if he wants to catch it. I've seen so many Glalie today. You know what I haven't seen? A single favorite. I've seen Glalies on like 4 different occasions. Not seen a single favorite. No Jolteons, no Kingdras, and no Sableyes. This is my second Golbat, though, so I'll probably go ahead and catch that at level 8. Level 9 Porygon, I would catch the level 8 because it gets a move at 9. So we're looking at the level 8 Golbat and the level 8 Porygon 2. There's the Golbat. I don't even want to try to evolve this. This thing's bad. Bad moveset. Bad nature. Like, maybe it evolves into something with Rockhead, but that's a level of cope that I can't handle. That I will not endorse. Alright, now we're just looking for the level 8 Porygon 2. Not level 6. Level 6 is too low. Level 7 is still just a bit low. We're getting closer. One more level. Not 2, just one more level. Level 7 again. You are seeing 50 spa, but you're also seeing no special defense and no speed. So I cannot run this Dragonite. It doesn't even have good enough moves. Normally, I'm all in on running mons with crazy attacking stats. That one wouldn't get it done. This Porygon 2, though, could sort of get it done. Mistball Luster Purge, it wants to be a Latios or a Latias. I'll run the P2. I do still have one more catch. I have one more catch. I completely forgot about that. I'm not going to migrate, so let's catch a... Let's see if the Scizor has Flash Fire. Because that will double as scouting and most likely getting our wild XP. It does not have Flash Fire. Alright. Level 8 move is Mud Shot. I'm going to take that over Mist Ball. I like Luster Purge more because the lower special defense is more generally useful. Alright, we're going to catch the Cradily as our last mon. Since Scizor did not have Flash Fire. Level 7 or level 8 Cradily? Not level 6. Alright, there's level 8. Get in the ball. This is our last catch. Yeah, we're running the Porygon. Cradily doesn't even come with any fun items for us. Alright, here we go. Thank you for the lurk, Jay. Explode. I'm going to start with a Luster Purge. It doesn't do as much as I would like, so I'm just going to Luster Purge again, actually. It's fine. We're not taking enough damage to bother with anything else. Level 12 move is Smog. I will not be taking Smog. Ooh, Gardevoir is doing more damage than I would like. Can we get the burn? Jeez, that Gardevoir has a lot of special attack, I think. Doing 17 damage. It's got a high crit rate. I'm gonna go for the Soda Pop. Got a bad feeling about this. Oh, I need a potion. There goes my heals. And now I'm asleep. So if we don't wake up, I have a chesto berry. There goes more of my heals, basically. I have nothing now. Absolutely nothing. You know what? Rollout time. Wait, am I gaming? I might be gaming. No, I wasn't gaming. It's fine. Flame Wheel takes care of this guy. Who needs heals? Not us. Yes, raising speed and not evasiveness. As usual, we're going to lead off with a little bit of Luster Purge on any mon that we don't know anything about. That works really well. I think I can handle the next trainer without needing to heal first, right? Yeah, we just hit this with a Flame Wheel, and we move on to Peter City. Grab that item, and go back to fight the rival. And don't forget the Brock Buddy. I get the Brock Buddy after the rival. Technically, you can just get them right away, but in order to increase my odds of forgetting the Brock Buddy, I get the Brock Buddy after the rival fight. I probably should get it first time I step out of Viridian Forest, huh? Don't do as I do. Oh, I didn't get this item. Oops. Hey, now I have a status heal. It's an Asperberry, but it's still a status heal. Although I could just flame wheel my way out of burns. Or out of freezes. Rapidash, I'm gonna go for Luster Purge. Blast Burn, and we're dead. Stab Blast Burn will do that. Well. Out of curiosity, what was the goal about going to evolve into? I didn't bother evolving it. It was going to be a really bad Gyarados. Okay. Yep. And no reason not to Blast Burn because it's Truant anyways. Blast Burn, Frenzy Plant, Truantmon. That's the dream right there. Alright, well, next. We got Venusaur, okay, Ninetales, and Vileplume. This is a tough one. I like Venusaur, but I don't really want to fight a Firemon if I have Venusaur. I'm going to take the Ninetales. No fire moves on this. It does come with a free TM, though. TM27 is Barrage. I will not be teaching that. I think I'm going to Candy here, since we are fighting a similarly high BST Mon. Start with an Air Cutter. Alright, next. Wailord, Shelter. We're blooming again. We got a Salamence this time. Again, no special defense. Is not great when we have a quad weakness. I'm gonna hold off on the rare candy since we do have super effective Leaf Blade, and we have Sing. Sync can't miss in the lab as long as we don't lower the opponent's stats, so... Should be fine there. Gets us all the way up to level 9 where we get Psychic. Ooh, okay. This is a glass cannon, but it is also a cannon. I still wouldn't be 100% opposed to a migrate on this seed. Let's see what's out here, though. Double Points Quillfish really wants to come along. Wild Joltik in chat if he wants to catch it. Show me a Metagross, show me a Dragonite, show me a Tyranitar. Give me more value out of this bloom. I think I probably should just run the Salamence. Rather than go with a Migrate play. Relicanth will be really good wild XP. Pretty sure Relicanth has one of the higher XP yields. Yeah, 198. I want to see what the other three mons are, rather. Ponyta, Claydol, and Xatu. I think all the other mons I catch are going to be double points runners. So let's go ahead and get our wild XP on the Relicanth. Because that'll be easy wild XP. And then I'll probably catch the Ponyta, the Quillfish, and I don't know, maybe the Ivysaur or the Azumarill. Claydol could be good. I've seen some Claydols get to Safari Zone. Exploud, though? I'm not an Exploud believer. Alright, we'll catch the Claydol. Thick Fat. But it's already got high special defense, and it doesn't really have great moves. Solid physical attacker. It's just, if it had Earthquake, I would run it. Where is my level 8 Relicanth? There's the Ponyta. I'll just throw a ball at it. Hey, there's Earthquake. This Ponyta would be great on a different seed where it has attack instead of special attack. I would run it on that seed. We saw the level 8. There it is. Okay. Okay, we found it. We found it again. That'll get me all the way up to 10 and nearly to 11. Well, halfway to 11. Last catch is going to be... Wait, have I already caught something? No, I've caught 2 things. Okay. Last catch is going to be the Quillfish. There is a level 8. Give this a different nature and also huge power, I'd run it. Still full clear time for Sabrina. Nice. Alright, we're running the Salamence. I know it's got no special defense. Who needs special defense if you just don't get hit, right? Just don't get hit. How do I always forget this item? Zinc? I think I'll use that. Get no special defense from it. The keys just one-shot everything and never get hit by an ice move. Oh no. That thing has so much special defense. Alright. The trainer I just beat is colloquially known as Jimmy, even though the trainer's real name is actually... Oh shit. That's not the trainer's real name. The trainer's real name is... I've already forgot. Rick. Bugcatcher Rick. Yeah, that special defense was gonna get us in trouble no matter what I did. What about... Nothing here had huge power, I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't think that was a winning seed. All right, well, reset. 125. So I got 25 attempts left. I think we do like at most 5 more. Yeah. It's basically what that means is before fighting the first bug catcher is see a wild Bellsprout. All right, we'll take the Golduck here. I think I'm gonna need to rare candy this because it does not have good enough moves. We get the freeze. No freeze. Well, hopefully it just... Oh, we got confused. Yeah, now we're dead. Alright, well. If I went with the trainer the same day you saw the Bellsprout 2, you won, but there was something unusual about that one's Pokemon. Go on. Gyarados versus Horsey? That sounds like a fair fight to me. Team 35 is Blaze Kick. It's a pretty good TM. This Gyarados is mostly HP. Kind of has okay stats. Tough to tell for sure. Alright, Smoke Ball on. First Mon, Registeel. Second Mon, Regice. I had a trainer in the forest one time that had Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot. Is the Feebas the level 8 here? I hope it's the Snorlax. I hope the Snorlax is level 8. But I'm doubtful. Sabrina dead, another one-shot sweep. Nice. Okay, the Feebas is the level 8 here, which means Snorlax is only up to 6. I don't even have my Pokedex yet. Hold on. Out of curiosity, is Snorlax available anywhere else? No. Might catch the level 6 anyways. I mean, it's still a Snorlax. Chimecho's the double points mon. I've had good Chimechos in the past. Nothing that actually made it anywhere, but I've had good ones. 24 C's to go, Drake. Hi, token, welcome in. Aerodactyl? I do like an Aerodactyl. Level 7 Aerodactyl, I might just catch it. I'm not gonna do it yet though. Gators I could have had it stitched down since Route 11. On the other hand, that means you don't have a whole lot of information about what's going to be a problem on. Things can go pear-shaped in a hurry.
We've got company.
CamMan52 with a raid of 5-2. Welcome in, Cam and Company. Welcome, Cam and the 5-2s. I'm Relner. I'm playing MurphMon for the spring FireRed MurphMon Tourney here. We are currently in the process of our early game pivot, because that's where we always are. We've got 2 runs to Safari Zone, but nothing past Koga. Welcome back, Shark. Hi, Shark. Bye, Shark. Hi, Shark again. Delandros, howdy, howdy. Toasty, welcome in. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Anybody else who came in with that raid? How's it going? I haven't gone past Brock yet. 3rd run to the zone win. Ideally, tomorrow, because I can't do it today. I just noticed what time it was. I should probably start thinking about my exit strategy for the stream, but we're not quite there yet. Tomorrow it is, yeah. Also, thank you for the 15 stream streak, Cam. I've been saying I'm trying to do double point runs today, but I've basically got no double point runs anywhere. So, I think we're just gonna catch big BST mons here. Sceptile, Snorlax, Aerodactyl. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Sceptile, Snorlax, Aerodactyl. Sceptile, It's a physical attacker with, or it's a mixed attacker with no special moves, rather. I don't like it not being very bulky. That scares me. I could catch either the Swampert. No, we're getting the Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, 3 stars. It's all special defense. Ugh. We got 1 catch left. It's gonna be the Snorlax that is gonna max out level 6, so a bit worried about that. There is a wild Ponyta in chat if he wants to catch it. The level 6 Snorlax, but if I see the level 4, I'll give it brief consideration and then run away. Because starting at level 4 seems like insanity to me. Okay, there's the level 6. Show me a Godlax. I need it at this point. 21 HP, 3 stars, thick fat. It's got D-Rage. It's pretty slow, though. What's been my best run so far? We got to Koga and died to his last... This was yesterday. Got to Koga, died to his last Mon that had like 10% HP left and was poisoned. But the, yeah, it was Togetic that fully set up Curse because I had my accuracy lowered or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, I had lowered accuracy and it maxed out Curse. All right, for our Wild XP, I'm gonna go with the, let's see. Swampert's 210. Swampert seems like the best option for our Wild XP. Yeah. And stab double edge that hit like a truck. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. That's why it was at 10% HP, is because it was doing damage to itself with double edge. Aerodactyl's base XP is... Where is it? Oh, 202. So either Aerodactyl or Snorlax should be... Not Snorlax, Swampert should be fine for our Wild XP here. Just want the level 8. So either one of those, I'm sure I can take down with 1 D-Rage. Level 7, level 8, and not quite level 9. Alright. I have not put away all of my other mons. Hold on. Let me do that now. I am of the belief that slow, bulky mons have a good chance to get to Safari, so I'm not going to try and mess with our stats by migrating here. Even though it would be fairly safe to, since we do have D-Rage. Level 9 move is Stab Constrict. I'll take it over Sandstorm, I guess. I don't know when I would ever click Stab Constrict, but I have it now. think of the remodeler potential. It's not a thing, though. Alright, we'll get a good move at 13, I'm sure. Level 13 move is Double Slap. That's an improvement. We go from hitting for 10 power one time to hitting for 15 power 0 to 5 times. Gotta put that 0 in because it is only 85 accuracy. So the misleading thing about this Mon is that even though it has good defenses, it actually does not have very high HP, which could be a potential problem going forward. Once Mons are able to live Dragon Rage. Because at that point, if I don't have a good physical move, then we could be in a lot of trouble. Golem, by the way, gonna mark you as high HP because you survive a Dragon Rage. Peck? Hey, that's another physical move. I'll take that. It's not a particularly good one, but it is a move. More remodeler value, exactly. Howdy, Joshy, by the way. Just Dragon Rage. Just Dragon Rage everything. Even if it lives, Dragon Rage is still the right answer. Okay, well, maybe it wasn't there because we saw it use that Citrus Berry, but whatever. Alright, let's grab our Brock Buddy real quick before I forget. Our Brock Buddy is a Hitmonchan. Came with a free Ultra Ball. Actually, man, I should have gone for the Hitmonchan run. This thing's pretty good. It's got the stat spread that you're looking for. Howdy, Papa. Welcome in. What is that emote? Volbeat, right. Volbeat. So why don't you go with, like, Volbeat and, like, have it be a burrowing rodent? I think that's what voles are. Too much work? Too much work. That's fair. Thank you for missing Thunder. Fun has to be dumb and simple. That is a jazz cover of Thomas the Tank Engine. That's correct, by insaneintherainmusic. I always get a kick out when people realize what that one is. They have that flashback to childhood. Alright, by the way, that is points for Lab and Rival 2. Next up is Brock. First Brock attempt in a while here. We got really good rock music. Let's see. We'll go with this part of our rock music rotation. All right, here we go. I have my Brock buddy, right? Yes, okay. Why not? That should be a one-shot with Shadow Punch, although now we're confused. We don't hit ourselves. We never hit ourselves. And then Ditto should be a one-shot with D-Rage, right? Because it's low BST. Okay. Easy first two Mons. No Gamba? Nah, It's a short stream today, so... Or at least it's a stream that has a defined end right now. So... Not wasting time with Gambas. As much as people love them, I am wasting time responding to the question about Gamba. I probably could have done a Gamba during that time. But here we go. Wait, 1 second. Let me just double check. What do I have? I have a Blaze Kick TM? Huh. I'm not going to teach it, but I have it. I might teach it, actually. I'm going to hold it for now. Alright, here we go. We're going to be fine. We got Dragon Rage. Oh, hey, it's a mon that I could hit with Blaze Kick. Classic D-Bond. Classic D-Bond. Okay, I don't think Blaze was the answer there, though. Alright? The answer was just not running a slow mon. Well. Next. Oh, they don't hate to see it. They love to see it. That's why they're here. Alright, we're gonna take the Muck here. Another thick fat mon. Hey, Papa, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Do I candy? I'm gonna candy. I'm not gonna candy. We're fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's just a Viper. What's it gonna do? Air Cutter? Oh. I don't think candy would have helped me here, though. Yeah, candy wouldn't have helped me there. We're fine. I mean, by fine, I mean we're dead, and we're okay that we're dead. You lost your 70 streak because you took a nap. Well, I always put up the VODs, so really, self-inflicted wounds. I don't want to take a jump bluff. I'm taking the Marsh Stomp. Every realm stream should be 8 hours minimum. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like y'all enough for that. Vital Spirit? Of course. Of course you have Vital Spirit. Alright. Thought I was gaming. Oh, wasn't gaming. We might be churning right now. Is Scizor? Show me a Flash Fire Scizor. Enter Focus. And a free sneak peek at Brock's DM. It's Counter. If you make it to Brock, the eagle-eyed among you who are listening right now can guess Counter and successfully guess Brock's DM. Am I gonna candy here?
we'll be fine. I'm fighting... Well, I don't even know what I'm fighting. It's probably something weak, like a clamp roll. Alright, level 6 move, Spit Up. I'm going to pass on Spit Up. Alright, put that Smoke Ball on. And let's see what's out here. After I get the balls. Sometimes I forget to get the balls, and I'm always so worried that someday I'm going to do that, and I'm going to miss Shiny. Because I've run into shinies after, or when I don't have any Pokeballs to throw, and it's painful. Seadra could be a solid double points option. As could Charmeleon if it has pure power, as we've seen with Cap. Heck, I've gotten a non-pure power Charmeleon to Misty before. Quillfish? No, the double point spawn? This might be a double point seed, based on what we've seen so far. Actually, nothing has been... Okay, Stanislaus is the first Mon that's over 440 VST. I would run this Scizor if it wasn't so damn not having Flash Fire. Alright. So highest BSD Mon here is, wait. Is Mantine at 465. We have a Waterstone. Is there any Mon that we had that is here that can evolve with a Waterstone? No. Although I feel like Seadra should, since Seadra is a Stone Evo, but... Or is a not Stone Evo, but an item Evo with the Dragon Scale. I think I'm willing to just catch double point Mons here. So, the Seadra, maybe the Quillfish. Howdy, Zach, welcome in. Maybe the Charmeleon. I'm gonna start with the Seadra, though. Seadra's most likely to be good. And if none of them are good, I could just run the Scizor and hope we never get hit by a fire move. Hey, Mage, thank you for the Pet the Dog redeem. See how Holmes looks up when he says when I say Pet the Dog redeem? He knows what's coming. Let's go over here to make it easier. Fire isn't real? We can only hope. We can only cope. Alright, let me see the level 7 Seadra. Level 6 is close, not quite there. We saw the level Seadra earlier. The level 7 Seadra earlier. There it is, level 7 Cedra. Cedra is... It's got Stab Muddy Water. Very balanced Mon. I could see when it gets at 8, but I'm not entirely enthused. Next up, we're going to catch the Quillfish. And then either the Ponyta or the Charmeleon. Probably the Ponyta. It's higher BST, just barely. Maybe the Minun? Only one weakness. Want the level 8 Quillfish. Two-star Quillfish. Honestly, it's not that bad. Only 489k away from Hokey Pokey? Ooh. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to somebody getting around to redeeming that. People are just being stingy with their points. Alright. I'll catch the Charmeleon since it's the first one to show up at level 8. Alright, we're running the Scizor. Fire isn't real. Y'all are absolutely right with that. I imagine Dark One's being 15k has something to do with it. Huh. We'll investigate the RogueMon stuff when we go back to RogueMon. We're gonna get our well XP off of the Mantine. I need to stream more. I need to stream more bonus day. I stream so much. Alright, there's the Mantine. Rock Blast never misses. And it always 4-packs. Alright, here we go. Don't have any flying moves for you, so we're just going to Rock Blast, which never misses, and always 4-packs. It 2-packed that time. Wait, how do we take that much damage from a Paris using high jump kick? That doesn't seem right to me. I feel like there was some bug in the calculation there. No pun intended. Sand attack? I'll take Sand Cope over Defense Cope. There's a Sandy Mon here. Aeroblast, I'm not as fine as I thought it would be. But still, so far, no fire moves. So we're doing great. Why would I open my mouth? Why would I open my mouth? Huh? I should have known when that Azurill came out. There was no mercy. Alright, I gotta run ads. Probably at last ads of the stream. We'll be back in just a bit. All right, we're back. 130. 130th seed attempt. What do we got? Remoraid, Zigzagoon, and Flaffy. I guess we'll take the Flaffy with pure power. Wait a second. Legal pure power doesn't require anything. We have Swords Dance. We do one Swords Dance. We just need moves on this guy. Just get moves on this Flaffy, and we might actually be kind of gaming. Main issue is Flappy doesn't learn a whole lot of moves. Yeah, it probably won't work unless we get really lucky with finding TMs on the mons that we catch. But that is a 2-point lab exit at least. Who's there, Midge? And we know if Cam's Metagross is alive. Well, we got a 52-person Cam raid, so... Stream together? I am going to be ending stream very soon, but we can stream together for like 30 minutes or whatever it's going to be. Aerodactyl, I want this at level 7 if I catch it. I don't have my Smoke Ball on. I'm gonna go ahead and catch the Aerodactyl at level 8, I guess. It died. It died. Broken. Cam was playing RogueMon. I'm pretty sure when he raided in. Okay, this Aerodactyl's pretty solid. And it comes with a TM, which is exactly what I was hoping for. TM for high jump kick, learnable by Flaffy. Might have gone to Safari and then switch to RogueMon. Oh. Okay. That makes sense too. Oh, there was still another Mon number 22 that I didn't see. We'll go back for it. There's a Golbat here. One thing you could do, Roxy, is hang out in the wait, do we actually have that Discord channel set up? Well, let me just double check. I know that sometimes we have a Discord channel set up for people to hop into during the tourneys. Yeah, there's a Tourney co-streams Discord channel. Which would be good for just like on the fly stream togethers. You've done that, but you haven't been around the good times. Time zones are rough. We got a lot of people in this tourney though, so hopefully find a good good streaming partner. I still have 2 catches and 2 Mons left to see. Rapidash. I did get to a Rapidash, or get a Rapidash to Safari Zone last night, or yesterday, so maybe I take that, try and run it back. It did have pure power and was completely insane. So I don't know if I can repeat that particular magic. But I want to catch that before I catch the Golbat. Let's throw a ball at it, sure. D-Dance, and then Spike Cannon. I'm not totally on board with that. We've got one catch left. It's either going to be the... Actually, I shouldn't have got that Rapidash. I should have caught the Golbat first. Oh well. It's going to be the Golbat our next catch. Kind of because I want to see if it evolves into this Aerodactyl. On your first Pokemon, a fastest Situai with low HP and Endeavor. Okay. That can do some damage to you at the start. Especially with you using Water Spout, yeah. And you don't really have much for 110 HP at 52. That's pretty low. Oh, hey, it's Midge's chat. I guess I should get into Discord, huh? Howdy, Midge. Hello? Do I have Discord muted or something? Just double check that things aren't messed up here. That's not messed up on my end, that it is a Midge problem. Because I'm not hearing anything from Midge. Oh, yep, it's a me problem.
It is.
There we go, fixed it. So now we can hear Midge. I think. I heard Midge briefly, but I haven't heard him since.
Sorry, I'm here.
All right, welcome in, Midge. Let me also bring up your stream so I can actually react to the things that you talk about.
Well, you're not going to see much right now. I did almost thought I lost my Metagross run. I opened my ROM, I opened my tracker, it had crashed. Ooh. And it was there's a Milo, level 10 Milo all of a sudden. No, Roxy. And then I crash recovered and we're good to go.
Okay.
It was quite upsetting, and then it wasn't.
All right, show me this Golbat. Level 5.
Welcome in. Papa, thank you for the Data Put the Gap. Ninja J, thanks for the lurk and the Data Put the Gap. Papa, redeemed What's My Take, but we'll never know. Never know what it is. Shub, welcome. Right, Shub, I banned Shub in my stream, and then I unbanned them. So it's crazy that Sloth has made an account just to watch you, so he didn't have to admit that he watched you.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I get it too, actually.
Yeah.
I have a couple alts that I only watch people on. I'm kidding. I don't have any alts.
Yeah, that's like you have your Amaranth alt.
I'm my own person. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. I have definitive proof. I just won't believe it. I apologize.
So did you decide to stream together just to brag that you're on a Metagross run while I'm struggling in
Yeah.
the lab?
Well, and also steal your viewers when you raid out to me.
I mean, I was gonna
Maybe
raid out
that.
to you, and actually, no, I wasn't. I've got a friend whose birthday it is. I was gonna raid them.
Please do not, Shub. Please do not. Even if you are, no matter who you are, do not do that. I don't. Do not, please. How's your run going? You're looking for double points only right now?
I was trying to, but then all the double point spawns I tried to catch were garbage. So
Yeah, that'll happen.
that
You'll get that.
that is tends to be how double points works.
Yeah, you'll get that on the double points runs.
Now I will say I have this pure power Flaffy. It only has Vice Grip, but it also has Swords Dance, and I could teach it High Jump Kick. Which, as we all know, I love High Jump Kick.
Yeah, Roxy, we're pretty sure Shub is one of our good friends in the community's alts, and he's a little scamp. Is a generous way to say it.
Wait, I thought Shub was a sloth alt.
Yeah, I'm saying are you saying Sloth's not a friend? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. So and then it's just like it's a good friends. Well, I'm trying to be charitable.
I don't have enough to be charitable.
You know, no charitable.
Nah.
Fair.
Although I do have a charity running right now in my stream. If anyone wants to donate to the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, we're keeping that charity running for the duration of the tourney. Finally found the level 8 Golbat.
Ooh, got burned on this trainer. That's not good. What do I got? If I die 2 minutes into stream, that would be bad.
The Golbat's like kind of better than the Aerodactyl somehow. See, that's a sloth message right there.
Exactly. Soft motion. It would be, especially with this Metagross. Pretty good.
I've had that
Pretty
happen
good.
in a few RogueMon runs.
Yeah, it happens to me pretty often. Like anytime I start a run, like start a stream with a run going, it's pretty likely it's gonna die. Actually,
Part of it is you gotta get back into the
yeah, swing of it.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that is part of it. But also, part of it is also seems like it's kind of just meant to
Bullshit.
be that way sometimes. Yeah, and also BS. Yeah.
Delibir's good XP, and it's just a Delibird. It should be easy enough to fight. I did not put it on a smoke ball though, and I blame Midge, even though it's not Midge's fault.
My fault. I blame Midge. Let's just swap.
Want to see what this Golbat evolves into? Hey, Shub, thank you for the pet dog redeem. Holmes is currently down here at my feet.
What a good dog.
So, won't be able to, you'll be able to see me leaning all the way down here.
Question, Randler, question for you.
Right, yeah.
Do you hate Holmes, or why aren't you petting him all the time?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thought so, just wanted to check.
How are we supposed to believe that you're not Sloth?
Yeah, that's my question. How are we supposed to believe you're not Sloth? Flash Fire, Tangela, cool, good.
All right, Golbat's evolving into a Venusaur. All right, I'll let it evolve into Venusaur. Just see what this is. Flashfire Venusaur. It's very balanced.
That's pretty good. I mean, that's a viable runner right there.
It
at the very
is,
least.
but so is the Aerodactyl. Is the issue?
I haven't seen the Aerodactyl. I don't watch your stream.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't either.
Weird to watch your own stream.
No, you should watch your own VOD. This is advice for anybody who wants to stream and wants their stream to be at all decent. You should watch your VODs from time to time. Make sure the sound is all right. Make sure that there's not that it's not just terrible.
What if you have friends that'll tell you that?
No, they won't.
They won't?
They won't, because they're not actually gonna watch your stream. If it's bad, they'll like pop in, and they'll say like, "Hi, I'm lurking," and then they'll disappear, and they will not engage at all, and they'll actually not be even watching the stream. I might be projecting here.
I thought you were gonna say, watch your own VOD because you can pump your numbers up with those. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. I mean, I guess it's not allowed.
I mean, I'm not saying watch your VOD 50 times.
I think that's what you're saying. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
All right, I think we'll get our additional XP off of the mime.
All right, we're surging.
Surgeon?
We're surging.
Mime doesn't actually have very good.
Why is my Discord not on streamer mode? Excuse me? The frig? Huh? Oh my god, so many Discord noises are happening. Oh god. Does Discord just make noises no matter what settings you put on to stop any notification noises from happening?
My Discord makes no noises when I'm in streamer mode.
No, yeah, I'm saying I put it in streamer mode and nothing happens, but sometimes streamer mode doesn't automatically go on. And my Discord just makes so many noises, and I don't know what's happening. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I put it on stream mode now. It just wasn't on stream mode, and I'm just curious why Discord makes all the noise in the world. Maybe I'm in too many Discords.
Yeah, I always mute Discords that I join, which results in me not knowing what anybody's saying in those Discords. Hey, Delibird with present. It actually just healed me. All right. So between the Dactyl
I should have a
and
person
the
on.
Venusaur, they're pretty similar offensively, except Venusaur is more capable of being a mixed attacker. Aerodactyl is more specialized into physical attack. Venusaur is going to get a lot more moves, though. Venusaur gets 2 moves at 15, 1 at 10, whereas Aerodactyl's not going to get another move until 15, and then after that, not until 22. Or, again, I could run the Pure Power Flaffy. Flaffy's the only one that can learn high jump kick.
That does sound fun to do.
Yeah. It's only got 13 speed at level 7, though. It's probably pretty risky.
Got burned again? Uh-oh, I don't have a burn heal. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's how you die.
That's not good.
Are you in Surge's gem?
Yeah, I'm facing Surge himself.
No.
I might
Well,
be dead. I mean,
I hope you had a fun run. But join me back in
dying
the
to
lab.
Surge? Dying to Surge?
Yeah.
We're gonna use one of them old heals, I guess. Fresh water it up.
I think it's the Aerodactyl or the Venusaur. I think the Flaffy, as fun as that would be to run a Pure Power model that's getting double points, when I say it like that, I really want to do it, but it can't hit Ghost.
Oh, hey, 6 Metagross. That's right.
Oh, you won? Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I just killed everything. I mean, I still I one-shot 2 things with Meteor Mash, even though I was burned. If you can guess the TM, I'll give you a sub to the channel. If you're already sub to the channel, I'll give you a IP. If you're both those things already, I'll give you a sub to Railner.
I'm gonna run the Venusaur.
If you're Railner,
I was
right.
literally just saying earlier that I should never run physical attackers again, because just
Should.
everything, right? So I'm not going to run a physical attacker. I'm going to run a mixed attacker. That's a lot of info for Safari. I don't have any special moves right now, but I do have Flash Fire.
Alright. Any other guess? We got Dino Dance, Thunder. We
Roar.
only have a guess. Roar,
Yeah.
I'd guess.
Do you say
Aerial
bad guess?
Ace. Yeah, it's a bad guess. Cam, your Metagross got a Safari? Yes. And then you played RogueMon? Yes. Or did it die?
Why did I not learn a move at level 10?
Because you.
Because it
Already-
already the
You did it this
Golbat
seed?
it had one of the moves that Golbat already had. Oh come on.
Tackle, sitting in Safari. Nice. What we got here? We got TM is Tickle. Let's get to
Oh,
that.
where's Nick? Where is Cheesehead Nick?
We need to stop getting burned. Can we trade in some status heals for some burn heals?
Yes. Are you playing RogueMon?
No.
Oh, then no.
Rude.
Maybe that's a thing that we add for
That would be cool. Oh, that would be a good tune-up.
yeah, I was thinking that.
That's a great tune-up. I don't know how we theme it, but I think that's a great tune-up.
Yeah, what does that have to do with summer?
Yeah. Like farmer's market or something like that.
Okay.
Swap meet. We're just giving everything away right now, by the way.
Well, it's not gonna be spring. I mean, I feel like people know that we're doing.
No,
Season...
it's over. Murph's gonna get our ass. It's over.
You can try.
You can try.
Thunder Shock. That's a special move. I'll take that over Roar. Poison Powder. That is, I think, an actual move that Venusaur learns at 15. It is shed coverage.
Did you randomize your game? Did you forget to?
Oh, you know what? That could be it.
Yeah. Playing vanilla Mons. Crazy.
This is shed coverage. Should I take it over Weather Ball? Nah. I'm gonna trust Weather Ball to be useful.
Old.
At some point, Weather Ball's gonna be useful. I'm a mixed attacker, therefore Weather Ball will be useful.
That's true. Sometimes Weather Ball can, just if there's enough weather in the seed, get the job done. All right, Rock Tunnel, don't do me dirty, Rock Tunnel. Don't burn me. Really, specifically that. Actually, really, please don't burn me. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to put on repels.
Oh wait, I was just fighting a Mon that had. Well, I mean, it was a Watermon that had Drizzle, but.
All right, here we go. Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel can be pretty scary, as we all know.
Also, congratulations on taking down Bruno, getting your revenge. Good luck with Agatha. But if I were to bet on your run, I would say you lose to Agatha. Because that's always what my bet is.
That's always a good bet.
Yeah. Agatha is destroyer of runs.
True. It is known.
He's got Stab Mash. It's not that stinky.
Hey.
By the way, I should go ahead and grab...
Yeah, I got Stab Mash, Stab Cycle Boost, and I
Rock
cleared the
Buddy.
boat already, and there's really not much big PP situations other than Erica's gym, I guess, coming up here. But yeah, it's not the best moveset of all time, but it's high power. High power.
Damn, I should have run this slow poke. It's got Sacred Fire, Earthquake. Comes with a free X attack.
And I have a Shadow Punch TM in the bag if I want to teach that during one of these dungeons coming up.
A spam Future
but I
Sight.
kinda-
Nice Manila.
I kind of want to save it.
I do think this is my last seed. I think I need to...
Seed?
Yeah.
No.
I told
It ain't
you.
so.
I told you. And
Brandon, I
you
thought we'd
said,
stream
I'm just trying to steal
all
your
day.
viewers. And I said,
I thought
okay.
I thought we were gonna stream all day together.
No, sorry.
All day, all night. I can't believe you'd do this to me.
I can. It really seems like a sort of thing I would do.
Well, I had to, Cam, to clear. It's 2 points, Cam. It's 2 points. I had to clear the boat. It's 2 points.
All right, we got a 3-point run going here because my Mon in the lab was the Flaffy. I miss Flaffy. I miss my pure power Flaffy. I should have run it. This has been an easy seed so far. The Flaffy could have gotten to this point. Flaffy probably could have beat Brock.
Max Ether, let's go.
All right, but we are Brocking for the very last time tonight. So you know what that means? I'm still not going to do a Gamba. Sorry.
Go. Nice.
We're just going to go ahead and head on in. Yeah. I got my Brock buddy. Pet bucket? I don't have a bucket to pet. Let's go. Lombre, easy signal beam. I'm not even playing Brock music right now.
He doesn't care. He's completely lost all sense of decorum.
All right. I guess
over,
I'm going
Chatham.
to X attack. No, this isn't RogueMon. This isn't RogueMon. I'm not going to X attack versus Brock. I'm going to save that X attack. It's going to be fine.
Tunnel, and I have 0 eruptions, 2 mashes, 1 cycle boost, so we're not taking any more trainers. Minimum trainers in Rock Tunnel. That's fine.
My only heal is a potion.
100 HP.
Oh, wow. I forgot how low your Metagross's HP was. Yeah. Why does everything have Air Cutter? At least it's not like Aeroblast. Okay.
Oh, that's why
I have 2
I migrated
HP
the
left.
seed?
We just don't hit ourselves. It's going to be fine. We snapped out. Now I'm going to utilize the Brock Buddy. I'm going to swap to the Brock Buddy.
He's
during
gaming,
this.
chat? He's gaming?
Gonna potion to get back a tiny bit of HP because that's all I can do.
And Brock Buddy's gonna survive.
Brock
and
Buddy
he's gonna get off,
survives.
let's go. Get
Okay,
off a
and
Sacred Fire
now
for the burn.
Fampy is going to miss Crush Claw and get hit
That's
by the
right.
Sacred Fire.
That's right.
Oh no, it's the Fampy used Sacred Fire. The Fampy used Sacred Fire, which means the Fampy is going to use Sacred Fire against my
Yeah, that's not good.
my Venusaur, which is great because my Venusaur has Flash Fire.
Oh, right, Flash Fire.
Actually, it's
that's
just
the
even follow me.
Oh, thing transformed into me. That's really bad because this thing probably has higher HP. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was bad. I hated that.
All right,
Transform is
execute
very scary.
Quad wig to signal beam. Level 21. Shuckle. How is signal? Oh, it's got eruption, and I've got flash fire. It also has speed boost,
Nice.
and it's just continued to reuse eruption, even though I have flash fire. It's dumb.
It's
It's
stupid.
so dumb. And then the last one I was a Caterpie. Oh, this is an
Yeah.
easy Brock. Literal baby Brock. Actual
Literal
baby.
Brock?
Like
Are you playing
I-
RogueMon? Are you playing RogueMon?
no, I'm actually playing BabyMon.
I think you loaded up a MurphMon into a RogueMon seed.
Oh, that's possible.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah. Anyways, if you can guess what move Brock gives us, I'll get you a channel. If you're a subscriber, I'll get it for free. Or I will gift you a sub by me B-Midge Gaming to B-Midge
Nope.
Gaming's channel.
Nope, you'll give me a sub to my channel. That's how that works.
Anyways, what is our RogueMon price here? Oh, it's nothing because we're not playing RogueMon. That is 3 points right there. Team 33? I mean 39, rather. I can't read, don't worry about it. Alright. We got guesses of Rollout, Thunder, Weather Ball, Psychic, Aerial Ace, and
Somebody who wants to get
Sharpen.
banned. And Sharpen. All right. Congratulations, Manila. Glad he got that win. It sounds like a very good gator. Team 39 is... Flail. Nobody on Flail. By the way, I do specify what move Brock is going to give us. That's why the guess of Team 39 is not correct, because that's not a move.
True.
Anyways, well done, Brock buddy. Congratulations on dying in the line of fire. You may now be, I don't know, crushed in the... I don't know where it's going with that one. Anyways.
Quick.
Yeah. This is awkward, but that's where I'm going to end stream. We beat Brock finally, but I gotta go. So
Gotta go chat.
we're gonna go ahead and raid out into. Let's see who's live right now. Oh, Crisp is live.
Crisp is live. It's true.
I do like a Crisp RogueMon stream.
You do like yeah. Crisp
And
is good.
also, my
Good job.
friend Gupichi is
Mhm,
doing their birthday stream. I should just give them a shout out here. If anybody wants to go check that out, they're doing karaoke and stuff about stuff for the community. A lot of fun over there. And then I guess we'll raid. Oh, there's this like there's
New
this
streamer.
new streamer with like oh, it's got
Why
no
what?
viewers. All right, let's send a raid on over to B Mitch Gaming.
Sounds like a cool guy.
Yeah, or not. I mean, as always, if you don't like the stream that you get raided into, you can just leave.
It's true. You can just leave.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right,
stuff.
bye y'all.
That's good stuff.
All right, bye y'all.
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you very much for the round for the raid. Thank you very much for the round for the raid. Give a shout for Railner. Can I get a shout for Railner, please? Mods. What do I pay? What do I pay? What do I pay these mods for, guys? Oh, fantastic. Manila Adam, thank you for very much for the follow. All right. I hope so too. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you for first time chat. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. See ya. Yo, Cloudstrack, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you so much, guys. Alright, we got this Metagross running here in MurphMon.